Depending where you are in the world, today is Veterans Day or Armistice Day, when we remember troops who are fighting for our liberty and those who have fallen doing so. As part of that, we're joined by Mark Woods. He's the founder and CEO of Operation Troop Aid, which provides care packages for our living military personnel who are currently fighting overseas. He joins us now to discuss why it's so important. And thank you very much for being here, sir. And thank you for your service. 2 decades, 21 years in the U.S. Navy. A lot of service there. And you have some friends with you.
Yes.
Explain how these fit in and why they're so important for what you do in providing care packages.
Well, over the 10 years that I've been doing this, we've had a great sponsor in Harris Jewelry. They have 22 stores around the country, and they sell these at the stores, and it helps donate money back to our cause of sending the care packages. So they've been a mainstay to support me throughout the years.
You have been overseas as a sailor. How meaningful is it when you get a care package? I mean, is it describe what your feelings were when you would get things from people?
Well, it's one thing to get a care package from your family because you know them. It's entirely different to get a care package from somebody you don't even know. It expresses the gratitude, and there's been a lot of times where we get letters back from guys that don't have family. So when they get the package, it means a tremendous amount to them. It lifts their spirits, it keeps their head in the game, lets them know that America appreciates what they're doing for us.
What sort of things have they written back to you or said to you when you've been doling these out?
Well, one of the biggest ones that I recall is a National Guard member named James. He wrote a letter back stating that he didn't have any family. He'd been on a 14-hour patrol, and all he wanted to do was get back to his rack and go to bed and get some shut-eye before the next patrol. When he got back to his rack, there was care packages on his bunk, and he just sat there and cried because it meant so much to him. So
that's obviously a huge thing. How lonely can it be when fighting or serving overseas? You've done that. You were in the Navy for 21 years, which is an incredibly long time. And the U.S. Navy, there's pretty much nowhere on earth they don't go.
If anything happens around the world, the first thing the president does is pick up the red phone and ask where his carriers are at, because we're always deployed. So we're on the pointy end of the spear, as we call it. And we're ready to go at any moment's notice.
Is that a lonely experience? Is that isolating?
It gets isolated. I mean, being Navy, you're on a ship, so there's small ships, hundreds, up to carriers being thousands. So there's kind of always something to do, even when you're off watch or what have you. But it does get lonely, but there are things you can do. And
one of the things that people can do for the folks on the ships and in the trenches and in the bunkers and out on patrols is contribute. How do they do that? Tell us about the website you have.
Well, you can go to operationtroopaid.org and donate through PayPal. You can buy one of our bears, go into the link there, go to harrisjewelry.com. They have a link there as well. And the reason I started this, if you recall, Garth Brooks did a concert on the flight deck of the USS Enterprise right after 9/11, and that's where I got the idea for it, and I started it 10 years ago. So we're entertainment driven. We're out of Nashville, so we're using entertainment initiatives and the bears and other avenues so if there's any corporations out there that would like to help donate, you can call me straight away through the website, go to the website, operationtroopaid.org or Harris Jewelry, and get a bear.
Okay, Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marines, all of our troops can benefit from Operation Troop Aid. Thank you very much, Mr. Wood. We appreciate your time and your service.
Thank you.